Hey friend, welcome back to Miss Lucy English channel. I'm Lucy, and I am here to tell you some beautiful stories. At the end, you will be surprised. Now relax, take a deep breath and listen carefully. You are listening to English. You do not need to understand every word. Just listen. Your brain is learning. This lesson will help you improve your listening skills, remember new words, and feel more confident in English. These short stories are simple, calm, and easy to follow. You can listen again and again. You can repeat after the speaker. You can enjoy the stories. Let us begin. The first story is about a simple morning. Anna wakes up early every day. She opens her eyes and looks at the clock. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. The room is quiet. The sun is not very bright yet. Anna gets out of bed slowly. She feels a little tired, but she smiles. She likes mornings. She goes to the kitchen and makes a cup of coffee. The coffee smells good. She sits near the window and looks outside. People are walking. Birds are singing. Anna feels calm and happy. She thinks about her day. She has work, but she is not worried. She takes a deep breath and enjoys the moment. This is her time. This is her morning. Now listen again in your mind. Simple words, simple actions. This is how English works in real life. The second story is about learning something new. Mark wants to learn English. Every day after work, he listens to English audio. At first, it is difficult. He does not understand many words. He feels confused, but he does not stop. He listens every day. He listens while walking. He listens while cooking. Slowly, something changes. He starts to recognize words. He hears the same words again and again. One day, he understands a full sentence. He smiles. He feels proud. He knows he is improving. Mark learns that patience is important. Learning takes time. Small steps every day bring big results. Now think about Mark. Think about yourself. You are doing the same thing. You are listening. You are learning. Lisa goes to a cafe. She wants to order tea. She speaks English, but she feels nervous. She says, "I want a tea, The third please." story is The about waiter a small smiles mistake and says, "Sure." Lisa feels happy. She sits down and waits. When the tea comes, she says, "Thank you." The waiter says, "You're welcome." Lisa feels proud. She spoke English. It was not perfect, but it was good. She learns that mistakes are okay. Speaking is more important than being perfect. Confidence grows with practice. Now relax. Let the words stay in your mind. The next story is about a busy day. David works in an office. He wakes up late one morning. He feels stressed. He eats breakfast quickly. He runs to the bus stop. The bus is late. David checks his phone. He feels impatient. Finally, the bus comes. He gets on and finds a seat. He takes a deep breath. He looks out the window. The city is busy. People are moving fast. David thinks about his work. He has many tasks, but he tells himself to stay calm. At work, he finishes one task at a time. At the end of the day, he feels tired but satisfied. He learns that staying calm helps him do better. Now notice how simple sentences tell a full story. The next story is about friendship. Emma and Sarah are friends. They meet every weekend. They like to walk in the park. They talk about their lives. They laugh. They share stories. Sometimes they talk about problems. Sometimes they talk about dreams. Emma feels comfortable with Sarah. She can be herself. Friendship makes her feel strong and supported. She knows she is not alone. Good friends make life better. Now listen to the rhythm of the sentences. This is natural English. The next story is about learning from failure. Tom tries to cook dinner. He wants to make pasta. He follows a recipe. But he makes a mistake. The pasta is too soft. The sauce is too salty. Tom feels disappointed, but he does not give up. He eats the food and laughs. The next day, he tries again. This time, the pasta is better. The sauce tastes good. Tom feels happy. He learns that failure is part of learning. Every mistake teaches something new. Now remember this feeling. Learning English is the same. The next story is about travel. Maria travels to a new country. Everything feels different. The language sounds new. The food tastes different. At first, Maria feels nervous, but she also feels excited. She meets new people. She tries new food. She listens carefully when people speak. Slowly, she feels more comfortable. She learns that new experiences help her grow. Travel opens her mind and her heart. Now, let the story stay with you. The next story is about a simple habit. John decides to improve his English. He listens to English every night before sleep. He listens for 10 minutes. Sometimes he understands a lot. Sometimes he understands a little, but he listens every day. After a few weeks, he notices a change. English sounds clearer. Words feel familiar. John feels more confident. He learns that consistency is powerful. Small habits create big change. You are doing this right now. The next story is about helping others. Lucy sees an old man at the store. He looks confused. He cannot find what he needs. Lucy asks, "Can I help you?" The man smiles and says yes. Lucy helps him find the item. The man says thank you. Lucy feels good. Helping others makes her happy. She learns that kindness is important. Small actions matter. Now, notice how easy English can be. The next story is about confidence. Alex wants to speak English at work. He feels afraid. He worries about mistakes. One day, he decides to try. He speaks slowly. He makes mistakes. But people understand him. They listen. Alex feels relief. He feels proud. He learns that fear becomes smaller when you act. Confidence grows with action. Now take a deep breath. The next story is about a quiet evening. Nina sits at home after a long day. She turns off her phone. She makes tea. She sits on the sofa. The room is quiet. She feels peaceful. She thinks about her day. She feels grateful. Quiet moments help her relax. They help her think clearly. Listening to English can be a quiet moment too. The next story is about learning from others. Peter watches English videos online. He listens to podcasts. He hears many speakers. Some speak fast. Some speak slow. Peter learns that everyone speaks differently. He learns new words and expressions. He chooses what works for him. Learning from others helps him improve. Now remember, you do not need to copy everyone. Just learn. The next story is about patience. Anna learns English slowly. Sometimes she feels frustrated. Sometimes she wants to quit. But she remembers her goal. She wants to communicate. She wants to understand. She continues. One day, she understands a movie scene. Another day, she speaks without thinking. She feels proud. Patience brings results. Now stay patient with yourself. The next story is about daily life. James goes to the supermarket. Important. English is full of daily life words. Learning daily life English helps you communicate easily. Now listen again in your heart. The next story is about dreams. Sophia dreams of working abroad. She knows English is important. She studies every day. She listens, she speaks, she practices. Sometimes it is hard, but she remembers her dream. Dreams give energy. Dreams give direction. Now think about your dream. The next story is about progress. Leo listens to English podcasts every day. He does not notice change at first, but one day he realizes something. He understands more. He feels less afraid. He speaks more easily. Progress is slow but real. Trust the process. The next story is about learning style. Mia learns best by listening. She listens while walking, while cleaning, while relaxing. English becomes part of her life. Learning feels natural. She enjoys the process. Make English part of your life, too. The next story is about gratitude. Ben is grateful for his learning journey. He is not perfect, but he is better than before. He thanks himself for not giving up. Gratitude creates motivation. Now be grateful for yourself. The final story is about you. You are listening. You are learning. You are improving. Every minute you listen, your English gets better. You are building a habit. You are building confidence. You are moving forward. Do not stop. Come back tomorrow. Listen again. Repeat. Practice. Subscribe to this channel for more simple English stories. Share this with someone learning English. Learning together is better. Thank you for listening. You are doing great. Keep going.